JNN is brought to you by Tender Years Preschool.
You know, I wonder if anyone would notice if I had a garden over in the corner of the set. Yeah, why not? It's the last JNN. Does he ever take that suit off?
Tie, hair, lanyard. There we go. Perfect.
Hey Tim, what's a retweet?
I wonder if anybody knows I've had a Twitter since the 7th grade. Do I care? I've got a show to direct. I wonder who's been stealing all my garden gnomes.
Hey Sabrina.
Hey John. I should change it up this time. Yo, 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 what up, seniors? Attention, seniors. No. Hey, Jack, I like that.
Hey, Kenny, I finished my script. Kenny?
Sports Box. Sports Box. Go Jags. Yeah.
Hey Vinny, check this out.
Oh, I love this song. No. This song. Wait, no. This is my favorite.
Vinny!
Huh. This feels just like the first time I anchored for JNN. How many years ago was that? Is the end supposed to feel like the beginning? Maybe I should practice my lines.
Alright everybody, we are on in 5, 4, 3.
Aw, I love sunny days. But what? I'm gonna miss JNN.
2, 1. Where's Raquel?
Hey guys! What are you waiting for?
Good morning, Jags. I'm Catherine Siciliani.
And I'm Timothy Gallagher. Today is May 16th. Welcome to the last JNN broadcast of the school year.
Since the start of JNN, we've brought you 49 episodes, making this the 50th rendition of your very own JagNewsNet.
Fun fact about JNN, the latest who've ever stayed up finishing a show is 5 a.m. And that's not a Moreno fun fact, that's the truth. Now that Catherine's gone, let's take a quick look at the very humble beginnings of JNN. Observe to your right, the very first JNN broadcast. No green screen, poor audio. We've come a long ways. Let's find out what's been going on in the center of campus. Matthew Martinez and Anaisa Medina bring the story.
Every year, the seniors leave behind a gift for the school. Last year's seniors left behind a Jaguar that often appears at different school events, and it's currently on display in the A building office. This year's senior gift builds upon the relocation of Senior Hill. It starts from the center sidewalk and leads up to the flagpole and is surrounded by a bench. It all began with an idea that Tim Gallagher had for the creation of a pathway on Senior Hill. His mom, Rebecca Bolt, aided in this vision by creating sketches that he used to propose the idea first to leadership and then to Principal Jeff Alburton, who put him in contact with John Laconin.
I was very impressed with Tim for being a high school student. He was kind of like a sponge. He was very willing to listen. He wasn't argumentative. He was very much listening and had a desire to learn. But he also was the leader. He was driving the project.
Everyone who worked with me, even though I'm a kid, I'm 17, and they're all professionals, they're like, you're the boss.
Cost would be the deciding factor for this project. In order for the project to succeed, Gallagher and the senior class needed further assistance to put this plan into motion. Soon, he was introduced to Rod Hampton and Mike Mastagni of Acton Construction.
I told him the cost of the sidewalk, I would split in half with them. We would eat 50% of the cost as our donation to the project.
Construction began over spring break and was finished yesterday. Seniors came out to help out in any way they could during class, lunch, and their weekend. It was a collaborative effort.
I think a lot of the kids A lot of kids will leave a mark on the school, and they just don't see it now, but once they leave, there's going to be a gap where they were. Mine might just be that.
Most seniors talk about wanting to leave a lasting impression on their high school when they graduate. Gallagher has certainly helped the senior class achieve this in a tangible way. Their hope is for future classes to build upon what is already there, adding lighting, more benches, and even trees. This has been Anaisa Medina and Matthew Martinez reporting for JNN.
MTC Distributing Job Fair will be held Saturday, May 17th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. This offer is for graduating and college-bound seniors only. Full-time and part-time positions are available for medical, dental, and vision. This is a great opportunity for full-time college students as they can work around your schedule. Flyers are available in the in-building. Any students that need a work permit after May 20th need to go to Reno Avenue to obtain the permit. If you have any questions, go to the in-building and see Mr. Steves or Mrs. Duffy. If you are interested in taking a trip to Peru next summer, see Miss York or Mrs. Maravilla for more information. Now, here's the last of Kenny Hem in the Sports Box.
What's up, Gregori High? I'm Kenny Hem, coming from the JNN Sports Box. First up, our boys baseball team celebrated the season awards banquet on Wednesday. Junior Tyler Janetz was announced as MMC All-League Most Valuable Player. This award is given to only one player in the league. Congratulations, Tyler. The Jags also battled St. Mary's High School of Stockton yesterday at the University of Pacific for the team's first round of playoffs. By the bottom of the fourth, St. Mary's was already leading the Jags 7-0. Andrew Arudia put the Jags on the board as he brought the first run home in the fifth inning. Following Andrew, later on was Tyler Janetz and Dominic Carrillo, making the game 8-3. By the seventh inning, Gregori hit a 2-run single, making it an 8-5 game. The Jags battled hard, but the score ended in an 8-5 loss. Congratulations on making it to playoffs this year. Girls softball will be playing Tokay High at 9 a.m. tomorrow at the Sacramento Sports Complex. The winner will move on to Monday at the same place for the second round. Good luck to the Lady Jags. Also, congratulations to sophomore Maddie Marsh for being awarded MMC All-League Most Valuable Player for her contributions to the softball team. 28 members of the girls track team qualified for sections this year, the most ever in the history of the league, according to Coach Biven. It should come as no surprise that girls track repeated as MMC champions for the third season in a row. And if this is not enough to get your attention, try this. Over the course of 3 seasons, girls track is undefeated. That's 24 wins and 0 losses. I think it's fair to say girls track is the most successful team in Gregori history. To celebrate this accomplishment and to celebrate all athletes who competed in track and field, the end of the season banquet will be held on Monday, the 26th, for all athletes. Dress up nice and bring a dessert. Senior Kaylin Britton recently qualified for swim sections, which were held yesterday at Tokay High. Because we are taping in advance of the meet, I am not able to announce the result. Check out JagNewsNet to find out how Caitlin did. We've reached the most important time of the year for all athletes. It's the start of AAU. Football players, see Coach McCoy in N115 or Coach Whitten in the PE office to pick up your summer AAU schedule. Football practices have already begun, but it is not too late to sign up. Times are Monday through Thursday at 2:15 to 4. Also, there are opportunities to join the team as a team manager or a student filmer for the games. You will receive PE credits for football on your report card for doing this. See Coach McCoy if you are interested. Wrestling AAU will start May 26th and practices are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you are interested in participating in wrestling, see Coach Cantwell on L203. If you are interested in playing boys soccer, there will be a meeting today at lunch in Coach Duell's room, L104. There is also a meeting at lunch today for athletes looking to play water polo next year in Coach Davis's room, C102. Well, that's it for the Sports Box this year. I'm Kenny Hem, signing off.
Attention all girl basketball players. Summer AAU money and forms need to be turned in as soon as possible. See Mr. Sawyer in room L106 if you have any questions. Congratulations to the track team. Varsity girls and JV boys won league. Varsity girls are still the only team on a campus to be undefeated since the opening of Gregori. Their record is 24-0. If you've not picked up a summer football schedule, see Coach McCoy in room N115 or Coach Whitten and Coach Green in the PE office. The band program here enjoys a great deal of success. John Franzi went behind the scenes to talk with the man behind the music.
Along with placing first in class for band and second in class for orchestra, the past 4 years have marked unprecedented success for the music department. We spoke with the musicians and their director, Dan Bryan, to find what has made the program so successful.
I think in order to really make good quality music, to have great moments, musically speaking, there has to be a bond. There has to be some barriers that come down collectively, if that makes sense. There's no way to, I think, create an art of any kind unless there's a certain level of comfort that exists.
I wouldn't have met the people I met. I wouldn't have gone to where I've been now. I wouldn't have been performing at the chamber concert. If I had not met Dan, I would have not gotten any opportunities.
The only reason I've done so much is because of his encouragement.
They make a lot of good sounds, and in order for us to make good sounds, there has to be a certain level of trust in me.
Like, we can't make good music if I think Allie's going to mess up or she thinks I'm going to mess up. We need to trust each other that we're going to do good. Like, when we perform, we're going to do awesome, and it's going to be great, and the crowd's going to love it.
The essence of the music program is the mutual respect and trust between the students and their director. This trust is what drives the success and often the familiar antics of the program. It's apparent that the bond between Bryan and his students has made an impact.
I feel blessed because I was able to meet him, and I was able to have, I grew in my music. I grew as a musician, and I wouldn't have got to where I was now without the help of Dan.
He redefined what it was to be a program and to be a family and to be both those things at the same time.
This has been John Franzia reporting for JNN.
If you are taking AP Statistics next year with Mr. Soderlin, there is a mandatory meeting in his room today after school. It will only be about 10 minutes, so be sure to attend. Gregori Floral is selling fresh roses and orchid leis at graduation next Thursday. However, any floral leis or bouquets are not allowed to be worn or held during the ceremony. Mr. Chapman would like to congratulate all of the graduating seniors. He says, "Enjoy your success, and for those of you playing the game, you know you just lost. Love you all." Thank you, Mr. Chapman. And finally, we bring you Sabrina Sordello with your senior moments.
Hey seniors, can you believe we're finally here? 4 days left and then we're officially done with high school. Here's what you need to know to make the most of it. Monday, your final full day of school, and also when clearance cards need to be turned in by noon. Then you can celebrate your verification of graduating that night at Senior Sunset in the stadium from 7 to 9. Bring blankets and enjoy some final high school memories with your friends. Jamba Juice, Sips Coffee, and a taco truck will be there to cater to your needs. Tuesday, the senior assembly will be held in the gym at 8:30 a.m. If you haven't seen Ms. Brazil and the SBO about sending your final transcripts, be sure to take care of that ASAP. Wednesday, senior breakfast begins in the cafeteria at 8:30 a.m. Don't be late. Senior best will be announced, graduation tickets distributed, and the senior slideshow will be shown. The deadline to submit any photos to the senior slideshow is tomorrow. Send them to GregoriSeniors2014@gmail.com. Thursday, graduation practice is at 8:30 a.m. Graduation pictures from 5 to 6:30 p.m. and the ceremony at 7. Following graduation will be Sober Grad. Doors open at 9 p.m., but you must check in by 10. Once you're in, you can't leave until 5 a.m. Who knew 4 years could go by so fast? But during these years, we learn a lot. Here are a few seniors who would like to share their personal advice for how to prepare for your final year at Gregori.
My name is Sarah Buckley, and my advice would be to experience all you can and don't hold back.
My name is Brock Jones, and the best advice I can probably give is don't goof off too much, because you really need to take time to understand what your teachers are trying to tell you. But also, don't take school so seriously. You need time for yourself, time to wind down. Work hard, play hard.
My name is Julia Walderich. Guys, even though senioritis is real, don't let it mess with you, because you've worked so hard to get to this point. It's not worth screwing it up at the very end.
My name is Ruben Ortiz III, and I'd say to always talk to the college counselor, because if you don't, you're going to mess up.
My name is John Spina, And if you have ESS, just get it over with, and also try to end things on good terms with people, because this is the last time you'll be seeing a lot of them.
My name is Kehlani Reidenauer. Don't stress too much about tests and grades and just do what makes you happy, because that's all that matters in life anyway.
Well, that's it, seniors. I'm Sabrina Sodello, signing off for the last time.
So Tim, what's your advice to the Jaguars we're leaving behind?
Do the things that no one else wants to do, and you'll go places. What about you?
Mine would be take advantage of everything, but not people, of course. Don't forget to take some breathing time and actually listen to your teachers when they aren't teaching. Sometimes they know what they're talking about.
Well, this has been Timothy Gallagher for the last time.
And Catherine Siciliani for the last time. See you
next time.
Now.